Hello folks, Mr. Engineer here. Big dozers, trucks, and cranes are built to last, but one wrong move and you've got a heavy equipment fail written in steel. Well, here's a lesson in securing your load. That pipe layer slid right off the lowboy like butter off a hot biscuit. Seen it happen before, and trust me, chaining down your rig takes a lot less time than cleaning up a busted machine at the bottom of a hill. The crazy part is how slow rollers usually are. But when they get loose, they're faster than your paycheck disappearing. One missed brake lever, and suddenly you're in a slapstick comedy that ends in a scrapyard bill. Fire trucks don't do graceful. You load 20 tons of steel, water, and adrenaline and point it at a roundabout. You're getting a demolition derby. Lucky those curbs gave way before the suspension did. Notice how the operator sets the blade, builds pressure, and uses the dozer's full mass against the rock face. When the structure finally gives, it's controlled chaos. That's how you bring down tons of stone without a single stick of dynamite.
Разломился туда на 3 части.
A 70-ton crane going over is like watching a whale fall out of a tree. Wrong place, wrong balance, and nothing good to come from it. The second those outriggers weren't planted right, gravity won the fight. Look at that crunch. Roofs folding, glass popping, frames snapping like twigs. This isn't demolition, it's a metal chiropractor at work. Deep beneath the earth, where marble has slept for millions of years, the 988K enters like a titan. Every lift is a scene. Steel versus stone. Precision versus gravity. It's not just quarrying, it's a ballet of giants. That's the nightmare right there. Heavy iron taking a dive from a lowboy. 1 second steady, the next, it's a hard fall with 40,000 pounds of steel kissing the dirt. This K700 has enough attitude to pull a barn uphill if it wanted to. In the heart of Zurich, where trams once glided, the Cat 395F thunders. Its bucket tears into steel and stone. rewriting the city's surface in real time. This is the sound of old tracks giving way to progress. Out here, loose cargo turns your truck into a vending machine. Push the hill, out comes the goods. You'll notice how the train barely flinched. 70 tons of steel doesn't stop for a semi. The truck gets tossed like a soda can. No injuries this time, but that was pure luck. The Caterpillar 6015B and Liebherr 984 are true workhorses of open-pit mining. Their massive buckets dig deep, load after load, filling haulers with thousands of tons of material. Precision, power, and productivity on full display. The excavator bites into the Hertefeld silos. Concrete groans, steel rods snap. In seconds, the tower leans, then crashes to earth. Dust floods the sky.
Jetzt neigt sich, jetzt fällt er.
Now here's a sight you don't see every day. When the Kamaz gives up, the manpower kicks in. 15 Uzbeks pushing a container full of garbage like it's just a stubborn shopping cart. Sometimes horsepower can't compete with people power. Maintenance isn't boring, it's survival. Loading a dozer onto a trawl is an engineering nightmare. You're balancing weight distribution, track traction, and ramp angle with zero room for error. Yet this operator executes it with surgical precision, like threading a needle with a sledgehammer. There it is, the T150 buried in mud, wheels spinning like a washing machine on spin cycle. They say horsepower wins battles, but I'll tell you, common sense wins wars. A tow later and the tractor walks away like nothing happened. Think about this. A Cat 793D fully assembled tips the scales at over 380 tons. To move it safely, they dismantle, load, and guide it like a surgeon with steel bones. It's a reminder that in heavy haulage, precision is just as important as brute force. One second you're hauling, next second you're cleaning the street. GAZ 66 Dynamics in winter is pure mechanics versus nature. The short wheelbase and light frame make it dance over ice, but once it sinks, only torquey and driver skill bring it back. Lucky nobody was standing down there, or we'd be talking about a whole different kind of accident report. December 20th, 2017. The Albrecht portal crane boom gives way. Steel shrieks, bolts snap, and the giant arm crashes down in a storm of dust and echoes. The Komatsu PC8000 isn't just a machine, it's a land leviathan. With twin V16 engines roaring out over 4,000 horsepower, it scoops up 50 cubic yards of material like it's a child's sandbox toy. Watching it feed a Cat 793 feels like watching Godzilla hand snacks to King Kong. Rescue plan? Dump the load right there. Less weight, more traction. Sometimes the fastest tow truck is just good old gravity. Folks, when the buffer starts doing the tango on its own, that's your cue to back away. Fast. The beavers built a fortress, but today the cat is the battering ram. One bucket at a time, the track hoe tears through mud and timber, releasing a wall of water that's been trapped for acres. Nature pushes back, but hydraulics win the day. That concrete mixer learned a valuable lesson today. Don't underestimate Hungarian steel. The Dutra D4KB didn't just pull it out, it yanked it out with style. Heavy, loud, and effective, just the way we like it. This parking spot is so unlucky. Let's roll on to the next close call. The John Deere 620G motor grader is built for precision and power. With 215 horsepower and a hefty operating weight of 40,000 Ford 400 lbs, it's perfect for heavy-duty grading jobs. Operators will love the control and power it offers, especially with 31 chassis 6 lbs of blade pull. The 6-wheel drive and precision mode ensure smooth operation and maximum efficiency. When Paco Impex rolls out an abnormal load, you can bet it's something worth pulling over to watch. These transports aren't just about horsepower, they're about patience and precision. One mistake with a load this size, and suddenly the abnormal becomes impossible. Salt water, wet sand, and spinning tires. That's a cocktail for stuck axles if I ever saw one. But credit where it's due, the driver's got guts. You gotta love how these old forestry tractors fight. The EC140B LCM's 14-ton frame is light enough for confined work but still packs serious digging power. Inside an oat deposit, the operator uses smooth boom control to move grain without spillage. Precision, balance, and hydraulic finesse at its best. One moment he's threading a steel roll, the next moment he's part of a concrete collapse. Luckily, luck was on his side this time. Machines don't forgive, and as you've seen, neither do physics. This is Mr. Engineer, reminding you to respect the iron. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more heavy equipment fails.